How do people balance between putting money towards their student loans? Because I think that's a question a lot of people have. Should I be making extra payments towards my loan?
Mhm.
And people are thinking about whether they should be putting money into their 401k or their student loans or something along those lines. Can you walk us through how even putting money into your 401k could impact your student loan repayments?
Yeah, great question. I think so. One, if you're on an income-driven plan and your monthly payment is tied to your income, what it's actually tied to is your adjusted gross income. And by contributing to a pre-tax 401k, that is a way to reduce your adjusted gross income for the year. So if you max out a 401k at 23,500, let's call it, your adjusted gross income for the year is being reduced by that amount. So therefore your income is lowered by that amount. So that could lead to a lower monthly student loan payment.
So if you make 200,000 and you're contributing 10% of your salary, that was the foundation for your income-driven repayment. Now, because you're contributing 10% of your salary into your 401k, you're not showing 200,000, you're showing 180,000, and that's the number that's being used to determine your
Exactly.
student loan. Going back to couples, so if we have two attorneys that met in law school, fell in love, and got married to one another, one came to the table with $200,000 worth of student loans. The other one didn't have any loans. Let's assume they make 200,000 apiece. Once they get married, the one with student loans can, in theory, expect their payments to almost double in certain situations. Is that accurate?
Again, it comes down to tax filing status.
Right.
To
Let's assume that they did file
Yeah.
jointly.
Then yeah, I mean, if they're on an income-driven repayment plan, which they don't necessarily need to be, a lot of attorneys, because the balances are so high, there are usually forgiveness opportunities, um, especially on paper early in their careers. But that's kind of to an earlier point of as income increases, the student loan plan may not have the same outcomes. So it's important to revisit at least few years. So just on paper, maybe it's gonna change, but it doesn't always.